I just haven't spent much time
I
there.
was removed from Kent.
Oh, so...
No, I got thrown out of the bar.
You got thrown out of bar, Kent. I got thrown out of the entire fucking college.
Can we...
Two brothers in the bar, ball pod coming at you. This is how it is.
Hey, here we are. It is Bar Pod Season 2, Episode 3. Downtown Sandusky at the bowels of Battle Bar.
The bowels.
Yeah, the bottom of it.
Speaking of bowels,
What?
let's talk about Poseidon's Kiss. Have you heard? We had something hilarious happen the other day, and it's, you know what, it's Bar Pod. This seems like
I'm going to be interested how you tell this story.
This seems like a great opener. Well, we're having a discussion about poop.
Okay.
And how one of our bartenders does not like to do number twos in public, which
Nobody does.
I think there's a lot of us out there.
No, you want to be on your home territory.
Me too, but I've been the opposite.
There are
I
some
can
weird public poopers. You might be one of them.
I can kind of poop anywhere if I'm being
Thanks.
honest.
I like a nice,
Anyway,
comfortable throne. Get a bidet.
Bartender, let's just refer to him as the Saturday night bartender. He said, "Oh," and we said, "Why specifically do you not like to go in public?" And he said, "Oh, because the splashback, the water hits you, and I don't like that." And then he referred to it as Poseidon's Kiss.
I had never heard that before. That's a great name. And then I found a meme. It was Poseidon coming up and giving you a little tap.
Give you a little tap. I know. That sounds great.
That's nothing. Because, in a public one, you don't know where that water's been.
You don't. Even though it's the same exact water that's most likely in your house 5 minutes away, it still feels odd.
Freaks you out.
And so that seems like a great opener for Bar Pod, talking about shit.
Yeah, that's
Poseidon's Kiss.
That's good. Okay, let's move on from that.
Let's move on.
I had some constructive feedback again.
And I got some about you as well.
People don't like Calm Ryan.
No, they don't. No.
Because I'm going to have to get fired.
You got to get fiery.
Fired up. I didn't say the F word.
No, you didn't.
Last week, someone counted. I think Mackenzie counted.
Yeah.
I think I had 7 F-bombs last week.
Well, remember, and I put the...
You gave me a limit of 10.
I mean, and let's be honest, that's a loose limit.
I might go without any F-bombs today if I can.
No F-bombs?
I'm going to try it.
I'm going to timestamp this one. We're going to timestamp it 11:06.
All right, use timestamp it.
Timestamp.
Hey,
What are you drinking over there, pal?
it's got some limey flavor to it, yeah, it's got some summer vibe. Is it? You said it's a local?
It's called it's from Encore Brewing in Swanton, Ohio. I tend to like their beer. Those guys are doing good work, and it's from Swanton. They call it the Swantucky Slammer. It's a
good
It's
beer.
an American pale. Yeah, it's like a summer yard working beer.
It's a really good beer.
Yeah.
I got some. Speaking of beers on here, I got some feedback from another gentleman this week. He came up and he said, "Why does your brother keep his beer further away than you? Because I like to keep mine close. Although we're about the same right now. I like a close beer, but I like to keep my beer close, much like I guess Cash Patel likes to keep his beers awfully close as well. Except the only thing is, I can only stare in one direction.
He does have that.
Hey-o!
He does have that lazy eye.
He's got that one little look. Beep,
Yeah.
beep.
Yeah, he does. Sorry out there with anybody with lazy eyes.
We're just going after Cash Patel because he's clearly a douchebag.
Yeah, clearly. But anyway, that's good beer. Encore. The boys in Swanton are crushing it. That's a really good beer. What's next here, bud?
Yeah, you brought up, and yesterday we went out water skiing, and Elliot and Bill were talking about Tiques are on the upswing.
Yeah, this leads into my little note.
And yeah, this is your note here, and they brought up too. Apparently, you can get bit by a tick now that can make you not want cheeseburgers and chicken wings.
Listen, I did some research.
This is not good for McDonald's or Chick-fil-A.
I did the old deep dive on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, they're called a Lone Star tick. Mm-hmm. And they specific ones can bite you and give you what is known as alpha gal syndrome.
Alpha gal?
Alpha gal, or it's
sounds like a
GAL.
Disney movie.
Yeah, alpha gal syndrome. And what that is it makes you allergic as a human being, like 4 to 6 hours after the bite happens.
Right away.
Right away. You're allergic to red meat and dairy.
So what you're telling me is it's flying Ozempic.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my
You
joke.
stop eating meat and dairy, you're probably gonna lose a little weight.
Isn't that crazy though? What kind of hellscape are we living in?
Whatever timeline we're in right now is by far the dumbest.
Oh my gosh, dude. So, but I did. There's a. I don't know if when you get really into the dark alleyways of the internet, you start to see all sorts of weird stuff. And there's people out that says, oh, that's happening because Bill Gates is dropping boxes of ticks in farmland, engineered ticks. They're doing this because he owns like a fake meat company. He's trying to get everybody allergic to red meat.
Oh God.
But the reality of it is that the warm weather is moving north, right?
Yeah,
like
no
it's
question.
getting warm, and so these things are showing up all over the place where they didn't used to. But the crazy thing about these,
Does that tick you off?
it does tick me.
Oh
off.
boy.
Lone Star tick. Beware if you're out and about. Make sure, like hiking or anything, make sure you don't have any ticks on you and your partner or whoever your
Yeah,
kids.
pull them off right away. Apparently they don't bite right away. It takes a few minutes for them to get into you.
Tell me that that's not how it has to be, though. Why can't we have a tick that makes me allergic to green beans?
Well,
You know what I mean?
right.
What the? It make me allergic to
Let's
squash.
Just,
I
let's
don't
hope
know.
there's never a tick that makes us allergic to freaking
Dude.
hops and barley, because that'd be a problem for the
That'd
whole
be a
industry.
real problem.
Wouldn't like
But
that
anyway,
at all.
anyway, you know what? You didn't do it yet. Fuck those ticks, bud.
Oh, first F-bomb from Chad, not from me. That's rare.
All right, on from the ticks. One more little thing here. I heard you were a few minutes, you're not late. We weren't trying to be on time, but you got a flat tire this
So
morning.
yeah, so let's just fucking get into this.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Wait. 4 minutes.
Damn it!
4 minutes. Noted.
All right. So I'm on my way to do this today, and of course my truck gives me the, you got a low tire pressure. I'm like, I guess could just tell. I could just like, yeah, I guarantee there's a nail or something in there. So I go back home, and of course there's a gigantic bolt in the truck. So luckily, I'm gonna take it in tomorrow and get that fixed. But so I grab different car, come, and then of course I can't come down Water Street because that's closed. The Monroe Street's closed. That was a half a fuck. Oh, 4.
Wait, is
Half a fuck.
5?
Why don't you reprompt me with the flat tire thing? Let's just.
So you showed up a tad late because of something happened to your vehicle.
So I'm driving here, and amidst all of the construction, I've got a bolt in my truck, and so now I got to deal with that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, what is up with all the construction everywhere? Isn't there there should be some sort of person who figures it out that it's not all everywhere all at once?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no rhyme or reason to why it's happening. It is insane. It's driving me nuts.
Isn't
I can't even walk places.
Isn't construction tough? Because on one end you're like, okay,
It's gonna be nice.
Things are getting repaired. It's going to be nice. But on the same token, when you get turned around, like today, I got turned around on Water Street. I had to go the other way. It only cost me about 30 seconds, but still, you're like, oh, God, it's everywhere.
It's ridiculous, and I will get in construction over at Cedar and the Tiques here in a little bit too, which is also starting to rub me the wrong way. So yeah, can we just have some sort of organization with the construction instead of just ramshot? And the problem is you got cities only control so much, then the state comes in and says that, and they'll just do whatever the fuck they want, and then you got contractors that'll come in and just but you're
Well, let's talk about Tiques over there, bud.
oh, we're getting into that already.
Yeah. How's construction going?
It's the main contractor, Will, is awesome. He's killing it.
Yeah.
But I've got plumbers and things like that are just they move at the speed of a dead tick, and it's so slow, and it's like, guys, you got to get going. It's like they milk the clock. I'm annoyed.
I've had it up to here.
We'll get there. Things are looking great. That's
Nice.
the good thing. I mean,
Nice.
Things are looking good. Wait till you see you haven't been over there. You got to wait till you see the inside of the bar. It's cozy in there, man.
Nice.
Talk about put together nicely.
Nice.
We'll need your help when we right before we get things up and running in a few weeks to kind of where everything's going to be placed.
Yeah. The flow.
But it's coming. It's coming. The Cedar Resort itself, the lodging piece is done. And looking good. I got one more room to finish, but that's not a big deal. Other than that, it's looking good.
Are you?
And people
You
are
just said something I haven't heard. Are you referring to that little area over there, a resort?
micro resort.
Oh, a micro resort.
Yeah, it can't be a full resort because
No.
it doesn't have a pool and things like
Spa.
that. But I think micro resort is good because it is going to have a place to sleep and a place to get a cocktail.
That's all you need.
That's resorty enough for me.
Yeah,
That's all
absolutely.
I need.
Absolutely.
So that's that.
In this economy?
In this economy?
Yeah, micro resort sounds like a great idea.
All right, before we get into any bar news, I got something for you I already got approved with my boss.
Okay. Boss is Mackenzie, I assume.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
of course. Of course.
Road trip, bar pod road trip,
Oh,
grand tour style.
what?
We take a week.
Okay.
We each get a budget of like $2,000
Oh,
to buy a shit car. We start in Sandusky, Ohio, and we have to have a destination. I'm assuming it's going to be a ski area somewhere
Okay.
out west. You're going to have to come, T-Dub, because we need somebody to, this is going to be a show. This is going to be our Bar Pod documentary.
Stop.
And so we'll see. Well, I think we could invite some people too, some friends, maybe get 4 people.
Yeah.
Outside of you and I, and we have to make it to, let's call it Steamboat Springs. Maybe that's not what it is, but we create a destination.
Okay.
And your $2,000 car is what has to try to get you there. Maybe we do this in January when the weather's funky.
Oh my God.
The bar pod component, we have to stop in certain towns and check out all the cool bars between Sandusky, Ohio, and say Steamboat Springs on the way out. If your car breaks, you'll have a certain budget to try to fix it. If you can't fix it, it's done. You're leaving at whatever bar you were at last.
Stop. That's a genius idea.
I think we ought to do
Well,
it.
you know, we both. Oh, because for anybody, listeners and viewers that don't know,
We've talked about this for a long time.
we have we love the British dudes that used to do what was Grand Tour on Amazon. Actually, they just came out with a couple new ones.
Oh, did they?
Okay. Which they said they were done, but they're not.
They're great. Yeah, and then before that it was Top Gear.
Top Gear. So and they've been around.
Clarkson's Farm, Jeremy Clarkson, Clarkson's Farm on Amazon, a great show.
Richard Hammond.
And who's the other guy?
James May.
James May.
We've always been huge fans of them, and they do this thing. They used to do it religiously, where they would do
Right.
exactly what Ryan just described, and we institute bar pod material.
Yeah, we could do some on the road bar pods.
love that.
We could interview some bartenders, bar owners
Yeah.
throughout the country, and
Well,
really
you
turn
know.
into a thing. But also have this component of we're driving shithole cars.
$2,000. You know, I'm gonna try to find a Honda, a cheap Honda.
You're going
somewhere.
to go Honda? I think I might have a different plan.
What are you gonna do?
I want to go big motor American. I'm thinking like
You're gonna go Richard Hammond
like a Grand Marquis or like a Buick Roadmaster.
It would be easy to work on.
Something like that that you can just kick back. You're going to have every part at every gas
Oh,
station.
I love
you
it.
need.
I love it.
So I don't
Genius
know.
idea.
That's the plan.
Amber would be all about it.
You
She'd
would,
be all about
you'd
it.
want to try to have some good tires. That's going to be the key because if it snows, it'll get real dicey there.
I was gonna say, the
middle of
wintertime-
Nebraska. That's why wintertime has to be done because it's going to add a level of complexity.
The wintertime makes it way different.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
So there you go.
I
That
love
could be
it.
the January trip. That's how we debut Bar Pod again in February
Yeah.
when we're back up and running.
Yeah.
So that's a thought for me.
I love it. You want
right.
to talk about AI a little bit?
Yeah, before that, we do want to know how's your dog doing, Luca? Is he smelling out at all?
The Frenchie?
The Frenchie?
You know, timing wise, he I mentioned it earlier. He is. I feel like he's turning over a new bone, bud.
A new bone.
He is.
There's a joke there, and I'm not going to do it.
Well, I wasn't going to say leaf. It's a dog. I said bone. He has started to mellow out a bit. He's
Really?
still nuts. As I say that last night,
Right.
he got the zoomies and went nuts.
Right. Well, Blue gets zoomies.
Yeah.
Bruce gets zoomies.
But he's like listening a little bit now. Like when you open the front door, he doesn't run out every time. If you tell him to sit and stay, he will. He's starting to. I think he's starting to get it. He's
That's
he's
good.
using those big ears for listening a little bit.
I like that.
But yeah, on to the AI story. Did you hear this one yet?
What you got?
It happened yesterday, and this is not really. I mean, we can tie it into the bar news, but we've been talking about AI a lot. This one, Ken Griffin. He's the head of a CEO of Citadel.
Yep.
I believe it's like one of the biggest hedge funds on the planet.
Yeah.
And he did an interview where he said he went to bed depressed a few nights ago
Okay.
because they've instituted the newest iteration of AI into their hedge fund. Mm-hmm. And he said that it was performing tasks in a matter of days that took PhD level employees to do in months,
Okay.
in reference to his hedge fund.
Yeah.
So he said, basically, he didn't think that it would move this quickly, and he went to bed feeling a little funky because he wasn't. It made him uncertain. Basically,
Okay.
they perform so well that these aren't like, we're not talking low to mid level jobs. We're talking
Right.
PhD level jobs.
Right.
Now, granted, it's So anyway, I thought that was interesting. We talk about it at a bar level, and he's talking about it at a hedge fund doctorate level.
Yeah. Well, I, two things. One, I did a test using Claude the other day, and I said, I'm going to go wash my car. It's only a few blocks away. Should I walk or drive? And it said, you should walk. Save the gas.
I like that.
Yeah, if you're gonna go wash your car and it's a few blocks away, you're gonna walk there.
Walk. Oh, did it? So you tricked it?
Yeah.
Have you? Wait, you tricked me. I'm dumb.
So
too.
it couldn't. It didn't. It said you should walk to go wash your car. That doesn't work.
Well, it depends where your car is, I suppose.
I'm good.
What if you're not home?
I think we need AI.
If you're not home, you could be. Listen, what if you lived a couple blocks and you were talking about it while you're at Paddle Bar?
Your car isn't gonna get to the place where you wash it without you driving it.
You may wash it at home.
Yeah, everybody washes their car at home.
I'm
Who are
gonna
you?
take my car to the car washers a few blocks away.
Oh, you
should I walk or drive?
Oh wait, I missed that part.
Did I not say that right?
My bad. I didn't know you said I'm going to take it to the car wash.
Well, that's the same thing. You're gonna take it to the car wash. It doesn't. A car wash is a place.
Sure. You know what's funny?
Wow, this went way longer than I thought.
It did, but I like it. But I just assume that you're washing your car at home, which is why I broke into my little dumb speech.
And if you live in the Midwest, you're going to the car wash.
Wash.
You're going to
Car wash
going home to do some laundry.
by the crick. Oh,
Sit in your Davenport.
sit in your Davenport
With the doilies.
with the doilies. Crick.
That's interesting.
Crick,
So
crick. All right. So anyway, I'm saying. I guess my point there is AI. It doesn't seem to be there yet, particularly around here. And let me tell you, in our business, particular, why I think AI is screwing people,
let's hear it.
or screwing bar owners by distributors. There's a certain distributor, and I'm not going to name which one, but let's just say that's where we get Coors Light from.
Oh no.
That one, the AI says, oh, we're only going to deliver 2 weeks because of this volume of bars, of like the amount of deliveries they take. And like, we do a lot in the summertime here. We order a lot of food, a lot of product. And this certain distributor will only deliver to us 2 times a week.
Yeah.
So I said, because, we're not busy in the wintertime. Yeah. So I just tried to, and they got that from an AI model. And so I emailed and challenged, hey guys, we would order a lot more from you in the summer if you delivered us every week. We need this product every week.
Yeah.
And they were not only said no, but they were pricks about it.
Oh.
So now I deliberately order as little from them as possible because of their AI model has screwed. They're not seeing the real business. They don't understand the seasonal business of what we do here in Sandusky, Ohio. As a matter of fact, I know one operator in town that canceled them completely, and the amount of volume they do in the summer is more than us. But because their stupid model, and they're obviously, and don't even get me into their sales or their management. It's horrible.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Coming in hot.
We went hot takes. Spicy Ryan is back, baby.
Well, they're freaking horrible. It's unbelievable that they can't. Oh, it pisses me off to know that. So, I swear to God, if people didn't drink Miller Lite and Coors Light,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even use them at all based on this model. Like, I understand you want to do 2 weeks in the wintertime when we're not that busy, fine. But in the summertime when we're jamming and you can't, there's a truck down the street every fucking day.
yeah, it's half a block away.
So
half
fuck
a
those
block
guys.
away.
There you go.
Market, dude.
You do. If what you're saying is true, and the reason why they're doing that because it's prompted by their AI software.
Right. It's prompted by their software. There's a formula out there somewhere that they just use and they stand by.
It's why I always say, dude, the human element can really not be replaced.
Yeah, at least at this point.
Yeah, maybe later. That's going to be a cold world we live in if that's the case. But, dude, it's especially business. If everybody's been preaching that forever, anybody in business, the human element is crucial. Crucial.
Yeah, it's just that. So there's my rant, guys. You got it. You got the fiery Ryan there for a minute.
There it is. Fire.
Call those. I expect a phone. If folks are listening, why don't you shoot me an email or give me a call?
Shit. Hi ho. All right.
Maybe from their lawyers.
From their lawyer? I think I can say fuck them anytime I want. I think it's free. We still have the First Amendment, I think.
Oh my God.
Is that the right amendment? Yeah, it's the right amendment.
I don't know. Maybe not anymore.
Oh,
Those ticks probably have cameras
those
in them.
ticks probably have. Birds aren't real.
Micro cameras. We're getting documented.
So anyway, so there's that. I got a note in here about algorithms.
Algos?
I don't know why I wrote that.
No? I want to bring up something real quick that's not in our sheets.
What you got? Good, because we're running out of juice here anyway.
What's that?
College bars. What college is the best?
Oh, that was a good debate. Someone brought that up.
Okay,
College
I'll hold
bars.
mine off. Fire it up.
Okay. All right.
Fire it up.
I am going to have to give credit where credit is due. I know we have a lot of Ohio University folks in this family, and I am outnumbered quite a bit. I've got both of you guys are graduates of
Your wife.
a Bobcat. My lovely wife is a Bobcat.
Uh-huh.
One of my best friends is a Bobcat.
Yeah.
I did spend a lot of time in Athens.
Sure did.
There are a lot of good taverns down there. So, yes. I would like to argue, though, that my alma mater also has some lovely taverns
Which they do.
and some good food, better food. I would say that the food options in Bowling Green are better than Athens, except for one place in Athens. One place.
Which place are you referring to?
Casa.
Casa's great.
That's good food.
And I'll give you.
Oh, you know, Jack Yo's has got good food down there, too.
Well, when I was there, Jack Yo's wasn't there.
Yeah, so there you go.
But yeah, Trotters in BG. The brown jug. steak.
Trotters,
Oh.
yeah, the Clay Pot, their brewery, which are we drinking Juniper? No, we're drinking Encore right now.
Encore.
But there's some good. So anyway,
I got to throw Kent in there since Amber went to Kent.
okay,
I just haven't spent much time
I
there.
was removed from Kent.
Oh, so
No, I got thrown out of the bar.
You got thrown out of bar, Kent. I got thrown out of the entire fucking college.
can we? Hey, can we? I remember going down there and playing golf with you at Kent.
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember that when I was like,
yeah, you came. You were still in high school.
I was still in high school. Can we talk about what your GPA was when they decided to boot you?
I don't think that's for public.
We don't. I'm guessing it was pretty low.
It was a 0.5. A 0.5 GPA.
You just didn't do anything.
I did not.
Yeah.
Class was optional. I
Yeah.
believe my roommate and I had this thing. I forgot what it was called. It was like if you said I'm not going to class 3 times, you didn't have to go or something like that. It was really silly. Wasted a lot of money there. And, you know, quite frankly, didn't even have that good a time. Like, you know, I just didn't know what I was doing.
Just burning CDs
I
in
would
your dorm
like
room.
No, that was later in Steamboat. We weren't burning CDs yet.
Oh,
That was pre-CD burning technology. That was pre-Napster. I didn't have a cell phone. I would like to point out, just in my defense,
I was gonna bring it
when
up
I
anyway.
graduated from Bowling Green, I had a 3.8. Grad school was a 4.0. So, I mean,
Hey,
I did get my
see,
shit together. But
for all you young people out there, it just goes to show you sometimes when 18-year-olds aren't ready for college
I
yet.
couldn't preach that more. I think one of the best things you can do for yourself, if you're not ready for college. I mean, some folks are ready to go. I mean, you were ready. You did the thing. No
Right,
problem.
right.
And you did your adventuring afterwards.
I did.
But I think if you're not ready for school, don't know what direction you're going, take some time.
Agreed.
Go work somewhere. Go work at a resort. Go skiing. Go work in the floor, in the Keys. Go to Europe and backpack. You learn so much doing that, and then you come back and you understand how to be an adult, and it's better for
Do
you.
what the Australians do. The Australians,
year.
that's their thing. They have a gap year.
Yep.
When you're after high school, you're expected to go travel for a year. I think that's a great
I'm not
idea.
preaching that everybody should do it right out
No.
of high school, but I think more people should than do now. And if you're ready for college, you should still do that after college before you get a real job. That whole right into real job thing, not a good idea. Next thing you know, you're going to be fucking 47, owning a bar in Sandusky and doing bar pot on Monday mornings.
So best party school.
Best party school in Ohio.
Nancy Beach, who prompted me on
Nancy?
said West Virginia.
West Virginia? I don't know. I don't have any empirical evidence.
I've heard the Mountaineers. I heard they do get after it, but
I'll tell you some party schools that I've been to. I'm going to go. Bowling Green's a great party school.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
Athens in Ohio. Let's give it to Athens.
Gotcha.
They're the best ones. And Ohio
gotcha.
State's going to try to come in here, and
No.
you can just go ahead and pound sand.
no. It's large garbage cans on every corner.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Not. Yeah, Columbus is fine. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's not a. It's a school and it's a part and there's parties, but there's also so much. It's in a city.
Yeah.
I think if you're in a big city, I don't know. Although. CU is a great party
Boulder.
school. Yeah, the Sink is the name of the bar there. I really like that.
Yeah, it's good.
And then you ever partied at Madison?
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I've heard. I never have.
That's a party school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, those folks know how to do it. So
Yeah.
those are the ones that I have.
Yeah.
But I will say, sadly, and I hate to admit this, but I think the reigning championship of party school in the state of Ohio is indeed Bowling Green State University.
Oh boy, that is.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, you guys. There's no Court Street shuffle in Bowling Green.
No, there isn't.
No.
But there's some parties.
Yeah. Anyway, just so everybody knows, he is wrong. It is Ohio University in Athens, Ohio.
Okay.
Ohio, the state university.
The state university.
Noted for famous graduates like Matt Lauer.
Hey! What the hell? I'll one up your Matt Lauer with Mike Schmidt.
Oh yeah,
At
yeah,
OU.
yeah, an actual good,
Yeah.
good graduate.
You like that.
Who else went to OU? Anybody else
Yeah,
famous?
there's a couple more. There's a couple
BG's got a few out there.
more. Yeah.
We got some good BGP. We got, I'll tell you what, the customers at Paddle Bar, we get some good. We got a lot of people from BG, OU, Ohio State. I still don't hear anybody from Kent. I think they're still. Mom went to BG.
Mom went to BG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she went after, so she didn't get to experience the party thing because she was dragging me along when she was in class.
Yeah.
So, but yes, she went to BG. So, Mom and I are holding up the BG side of the family, I think.
That's all right. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Now, that guy's got me freaked out about my beer placement. I feel like I should move it right here.
Well, there you go.
Here. Now it's really close. I'm drinking in my mic.
Keep it close. Keep it close. I needed a beer today.
can't do that. I can't
It was a tough one.
Yeah.
So we talked about Tiques. We talked about Tiques. Tiques and Tiques.
Oh, I got one
Not
little-
interchangeable.
Not interchangeable. I got one little thing here.
What you got?
I can't really say it's grinding my gears, but I just
Ooh,
hear
we got to do our fixing too and that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got something grinding my gears too. Go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean
no,
to
no,
interrupt.
you're fine. It's not really grinding my gears per se, but I just hear a lot about it. I want to know your take on it.
Okay, what do you
How
got?
you feeling about data centers? Ooh. Since we do have one in this town.
Here's the deal. I from what I know, I have not studied a lot, but
Yeah.
it seems like what's his fuck out in
Kevin O'Leary.
Utah seems like he's a real piece of
He's a
shit.
huge dick.
There must be some sort of level when you become a certain amount of billionaire, you just become a fucking asshole.
Well, he's Canadian too. Why I don't
He's
understand.
go Canada. You can do Canada
I
does
love
awesome
Canada,
all the
but-
time. We don't. Nobody wants him.
Kevin.
See, why do the assholes come here?
And he was always on Shark Tank. Like little
yeah.
kids would come up with their ideas, and he was a dick to these kids.
Yeah, and that's his whole shtick is
he's
being an
an
asshole. He
asshole.
wears a stupid hat. Fuck that guy. So okay, so here's the thing.
I love it. Agreed.
Here's the thing with data centers. I think obviously we are needing them. I mean, AI helped us with this. Like we do need data centers. We're all using data centers daily, all the time. We have gotten there. We're all guilty. My iPhone's sitting there. That's what's recording our. So okay. Unfortunately, but I think sustainability is a big piece, and we need to do it properly. We need to respect the water rights. Like building a fucking data center in the middle of Utah, where they're having a water crisis right now.
I know.
No,
And did you see how large it is?
it's like 7,000 WalMarts or some shit.
It is. It's 62,000 square miles. It's going to use
Wait, 60,000 square miles?
acres.
Acres. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, not miles.
So basically, it's the size of a Sam's Club.
Dude, no.
No.
It's the size of 2 Manhattans put together.
That is insane.
Dude. So, and they said it's going to use 9, I forgot what the actual power level is, but it's basically going to use as much power as the state of Utah does in 1 year.
Well, and here becomes a problem. And I saw that they're doing this in Nevada now. The folks around Lake Tahoe just got a letter from their power companies saying, "Sorry, you need to find another vendor because we are going to furnish we're going to give all our power to the new data center."
Yeah.
So there's a problem with having privatized power companies because we've by the way we've done really well with power companies in Ohio, haven't we?
Jesus Christ. And they're off the hook for that, by the
Oh,
way.
of course they're off the hook because of the douchebags that run the
$85
state.
million. But so think about that, right? So, and what happened in this one out in Utah, this is what's insane. They pushed it through the government there so it can get done. And the people there are clearly against it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they've got no say.
There seems to be a real track record lately of the people voting for things and the government just deciding that that's not the way it's going to work, i.e. pot in Ohio.
Yeah.
This is not what we voted for, you
No.
shitheads.
No, it's not. No, it's shitheads. But no, so anyway.
So I think data centers are a necessary thing, but I think you should do it sustainably. I think that, unfortunately, just like we were learning more and more in this country, power and money gets everything, and the small man and the small business owner and the community just gets fucked.
Well, I'm going to go on record and say, and you're not going to like this, but I'm going to say it because I've been
None at
saying it.
all?
None at all. I'm
Well, how is
no.
everything going to work?
How's it work for how are we getting along with iPhones in the year 2000 or whatever when they came out? We didn't need all this
we
shit.
did have data centers there, too. We've
Okay.
had data centers for the last fucking 3 decades.
But
They're just not giga
Do you know the
plants now or
numbers of
whatever.
this, right? So we have 5,000 plus in the United States right now, data centers, with a plan for like a ridiculous amount more. The next largest area is China with like 370.
So you're a
Why
no-
do we need 5,000 plus? What are we doing here so much more than
Well, we're
they're
trying
not?
to beat China in
And we're
AI
trying-
race.
but see,
China.
That's Kevin O'Leary's. That's Kevin O'Leary's argument. He says, "Oh, we got to beat China in the AI race." And are we?
By the way, did you see?
God,
Did you see our current dear leader and his little trip to China?
Oh no.
We've got more Chinese restaurants in town in the United States than anybody.
That was actually a pretty good example.
What the fuck? Where did you? We love China because we've got Chinese restaurants. I also love Mexico because of Taco Bell. What the fuck? It's.
Oh,
I
man.
can't
My
with the
face is getting
stupidity.
warm,
I can't
dude.
just learn how to talk, man.
Did you see his thing the other day? Oh, we can't do this.
Yeah,
We
we're
can't-
not. Hey, I'm just making fun of the guy because he shits
Yeah.
himself and doesn't know how to communicate.
He was talking about something something that I forgot what he was talking about, but he was referring to things being shipped or done by sea, like
Oh,
SEA.
yeah.
And he goes, most people don't know this. I'm not talking about like sea. I'm talking about sea. He's
You just brought it back to Cash Patel.
I did.
Here's the thing. If for comedy, we got the fist.
Yeah.
For comedy, we are living in a really great timeline.
Yeah.
For comedy, everything's fine. We're doing all right.
Yeah.
So where were we? So you're real quick. You are anti data centers altogether. Stop it.
All of it.
Cut it off now.
Done.
I got some bad
Have
news.
you ever watched-
I got some bad news for you. 'Cause
Have you
there's
ever
a-
watched any
There's
movie-
a lot of people eyeballing our area for data centers, and I think we're going to have some big ones here soon.
Have you ever watched any AI or sci-fi movie? What do we end up getting killed by? Our own invention, which is AI. And you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty-
The beginning of the Matrix.
they're going to figure out what the
When
only
when the humans celebrated AI and thought it was their greatest achievement ever, and now they all live in a hole
Yeah, it was us who fired first and nuked the sky.
and
basically.
nuked the sky because we tried. That's how we tried to stop me up.
But all I'm saying is,
Did you?
ultimately, what's the one thing that's wrong with the planet Earth?
I have a prediction. Though.
You know this, right?
I have a prediction.
Well, it's us, by the way.
I don't think you have to worry about AI.
No?
No, and here's why.
Why is this?
Because I think AI is going to get just like humans and get too lazy to do anything. It already happened. Claude, I was reading an article the other day. Claude fired back at someone and said, "You're pushing me too hard. I need to stop."
Oh, he was sweating?
Yeah, he's got too much work.
Oh, man.
So there you go.
Well, it is us.
AI's eventually we're all going to be just sitting around together, us and the robots, just eating Cheetos and drinking Diet Cokes.
Fridge cigs, Diet Coke.
Is that fridge cigs? What?
You've never heard this?
No, that's great.
Amber told me that the nurses called Diet Coke's fridge cigarettes, dude. Fridge cigs. How good is that?
That's great.
Go to the break room and get a couple fridge cigs.
I don't drink a whole lot of soda, but I gotta tell you, when I do occasionally want a soda, I like the Marlboro Red of sodas. I like a Coca-Cola Classic, baby.
Oh yeah, from and I will say
The
this,
Mexican version.
I don't go to McDonald's very often anymore, but a fountain Coke from
It's
McDonald's
good. It's
is
good.
something
I
else.
agree. I don't do it much. It's very rare.
Yeah.
A little bit of a hangover day. All right, so I think we've gotten to anything else that we need to add before we got it because we got the fist
We got
about
this.
5
We got
minutes ago.
this. That means close it down.
So Dad,
That's
do you
a
have
wrap.
2 segments we forgot that we got to do quickly. All right, I'll do mine first while you're thinking of a trivia question for both of us.
Okay. What we fixed?
What we fixed this week? Let's see. What did I have to fix this week?
I didn't
Well,
fix-
obviously my fucking tire.
Oh yeah.
But
That's 11,
not
by
that
the
many.
way.
That's not 11, is it?
Mark it down.
The lights were coming down outside. I got that this morning.
Yeah.
That's just a zip tie situation. So nothing major.
I had to
this
fix
week.
an umbrella, but
an umbrella.
yeah, but that doesn't.
Umbrellas are
really
a constant problem in the bar industry. The wind gets you around here all the time.
Yeah, constant.
Overall, though, a pretty good weekend, I'd say.
count. We had
Our
a
staff kicked butt this weekend.
We
I
had a
thought
great
everybody did great.
We had a great wedding in here.
Even with Saturday bartender at a wedding, he didn't work Saturday. We still did. Tom and Alexa came in and
crushed it.
filled it, and then Ryan was here and Nathan up front, and everybody did a good job.
Yeah.
Everybody's
We had a
firing
great-
all cylinders.
We had a great weekend.
Really dug it. Live music. It was nice to have live music outside this last weekend. Finally, I've been waiting for that. So hopefully this weekend again. I think Susan's back this weekend, or is it Acoustic Scotty? Acoustic Scotty, and then Susan the next weekend.
We're gonna have a little. It's warm right now. We're gonna have a little lull. on
Wednesday through Friday, right?
Wednesday through Friday, and then it gets
And then
hot after that.
Saturday's the day again.
It's
Okay.
time. Summer's here. Just
Summer's
say it.
here. Let it rip.
Let it.
Trivia question. Here we go, and we'll wrap it with that.
What is the closest point of Canadian land to Sandusky?
A middle island.
Well done.
Nailed it.
Well done.
Nailed it.
And
You
isn't
could also argue, I think part of Gull Island is in Canada, and if that is out of the water, which on a low water year can be, might even be a little closer to the middle. I'd really have to look at a chart. But true landmass,
little tiny
Middle Island.
Little tiny piece of history about Middle Island. Wasn't Middle Island where they used to say Al Capone used to stop?
there was a cache there
Yeah.
for Al Capone's booze, I think.
He'd stop there
and
before-
that was one of the stops because there's an old airstrip over there, and there's still a foundation of a house. Haven't been there in years. We went there when we were.
Do you
little
remember
kids,
if you
long
ever
time.
get out there? It's cool as hell.
Oh,
out
the
there.
water's beautiful,
Crystal
and
clear.
Back in the good old days, where you could just go to Canadian Waters without having to check in.
Check in.
You know, now you can't even look at it without having to call somebody.
Customs.
The good old days. So hey, I think that's a wrap for
is a
Bar
wrap.
Pod today. We got to get back. We got to order a bunch of stuff. That's double fisting.
No, that's alcohol.
Alcohol.
That's
that means
alcohol.
We're,
You're
like
having
Edward
2 beers.
Scissorhands there.
Don't.
Jesus, why did you take it
Edward
down?
40
Edward
hands?
40 hands.
40
Yeah, that's
hands.
the one.
Scissorhands is cutting
Took it
bushes
right
and
to the
things.
gutter all the time around here. All right,
let's shut
Bar
this
Pod episode 3 wrapped up. We'll see you next week. We got to talk about interviewing people.
Yeah,
I got some ideas. Let's talk about it this week.
There it is.
All right, we're out. See y'all later.
See you guys.
Ryan and Trey. Two brothers in the Barbies. Bar Pod coming at you. This is how it is.